Welcome to On the Spot with Thembi. You are still chilling with Thembi, and today we are talking about a very important topic. We are talking about body shaming, and it's becoming something big on social media. People are loving body shaming other people. It can be for their own selfish reasons, we don't know. But On the Spot, we believe in a world free of judgment, and today we are chilling with Khanyi, and she's going to be talking about her experience. So Khanyi, thank you for being on our show.
Thank you for having me, Thembi.
So we're talking about body shaming.
Yeah.
Let's just define that. What do you understand about body shaming?
Body shaming. Okay, I've never had to define it before.
Yeah.
But I would say that a body that is not within the society's acceptance, for instance, then they try to make mockery of you, they try to make fun of you, trying to make you feel bad all the time for having the kind of body you have. Maybe because you are smaller than you should be, anorexia, or maybe you're bigger and obesity, and they just bash you with all these words,
Wow.
Yeah, so that's what body shaming is to me.
Wow.
Making me feel bad about how I look.
I'm glad that we started on that note, making you feel bad about how you look. No, so now we want to know, Sis Khanyi, have you actually experienced that?
Yes, I have. I have plenty of times.
Wow.
Well, growing up as a big kid, the thing is, I've never been smaller. I've always been that
So
girl.
this has always been your size?
Yes,
Okay.
I've always been, from a very young age, I've always been bigger than my friends,
Okay.
my classmates or whoever I'm with at that time. But it didn't really bother me until people started saying words like, "You're fat." And I'm like, what's that? Now I thought I was just a person who had a body that is larger than others.
Okay.
So I didn't have a problem with it. I thought, But whenever people start pinpointing out, your arms are bigger, your tummy is big, why do you have this? Why do you have that? Why do you have to walk like that? No, you can't run. So such things make you go home and cry about it. Like, God, why am I like this? So it usually starts at a very young age.
Okay.
So that's where it
So
starts.
when did it actually hit home with you? When did it start being a problem to you that you're actually bigger than others? Because I hear that at school you didn't really mind that you were big and stuff like that. And then it just goes in and you're like, actually I'm different and people are actually noticing. When did it actually start hitting home? Like, actually I'm big and people are just not happy with it.
I would say primary school, as hard as it is to believe. It started there, where one day my neighbor said, "Let's go to my friend's place." We got there and everyone was just thin, and I'm thinking, I wore this cute orange dress.
Okay.
I loved it so much, but from that day I hated it, Thembi, because I thought, oh my God, maybe it's the dress. Why are they looking at me like that? Such small kids, like full of judgment, and I didn't understand. Of course, that day I went and I cried, yes. But it didn't really hit home as much until you get to high school.
Yeah, now there it starts.
Oh, when you get to high school, now young ladies start thinking, how do I look now? Do I love natural hair? Do I love this? And
that's
then,
where you try to find yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you don't really find yourself because you're still busy trying to deal with the whole body shaming of why are you so fat? And I don't understand that question. How do you ask me, why am I so fat? What do you mean by that? So it starts like that, where friends already start advising you to diet. Friends start advising you to drink more water, to run, and I'm thinking, why
Everyone
can't I
becomes
just
a doctor.
And it's just like, I'm like, why can't I just be like you guys, without me having to feel bad about myself? It's like people are not happy with you being who you are unless you feel bad about it. Then they're like, oh yeah, it's fine, girls, it's going to be fine, you lose weight. And it just didn't happen for me.
Let's talk about social media. You've had quite an encounter there.
Yes.
Where you posted a picture and you had very bad comments. Like, I want the worst comment that you got. And I remember, did you remove the status? Because I know
I didn't.
what happened.
I didn't. So what happened?
Because people don't know at home. Let's just tell them what actually happened. You posted a certain picture and what happened.
Okay, what happened was I went out with my friends. It was a Saturday.
Yeah.
Remember? I was wearing such a cute brown dress on off shoulder.
Yeah.
And then we went to Rosebank, some restaurant in Rosebank, and I was sitting on the side. Two of my friends were sitting. So they took a picture of me alone, right? And I was sitting
So who
something
takes
like
this picture?
It was a waiter.
Oh, it was just a random picture.
It was just a random
Okay.
picture which I took.
Okay.
And I was sitting like this. So the angle was this side.
All right.
Right? And I posted it. I thought I looked cute.
Okay.
You know,
Of course. Yeah.
And one thing, I'm at work and comments starts flying in. I'm thinking, what? 300? What's happening here? You know? And then I found out that my picture, you know, when you go to Instagram, there's that explore option. That's where it was. And
So somebody actually posted it on their explore option.
I
thing.
don't know how pictures
It got so
get-
viral because I
Yes.
remember it really got viral.
It did, and the comments were so horrible. Oh my word. Okay, the worst one was that I looked like a whale
My goodness.
and I don't love myself. And this woman, this white woman, skinny woman, said to me, "You can't possibly love yourself looking like that." Wow. That's what she said to me. And of all the animals I was compared to, and the other one said I look like I'm wearing a duvet.
My goodness.
That's one of the things. But you know what? I'm not the kind of person who responds. But I felt like I was giving them too much power not to respond. I responded. I like participated in that. I was like, I'm going to defend myself, because when I took this picture, I wasn't trying to defend obesity. I was just trying to post a really cute picture. You know? So it hurts, and it went so viral. I wanted to make my account private. I never did. I never gave them that power. But imagine being told you were
You're a whale.
a duvet.
Wow. So at that time, what's going on in your head? How are you feeling about yourself? Do you still love yourself? Do you think, God, why did you make me like this? Why me? Why am I going through this?
I'm not gonna lie to you. So those moments where it was happening was hectic.
Okay,
And at that moment I started feeling like, okay, maybe indeed if I looked different, this wouldn't have happened. Indeed, if I took all the advices that I had from my mom's friends, everyone who felt the need to tell me to exercise, to eat healthy, to do this, to do that in order to lose weight, I felt at that moment that maybe if I had tried harder, I wouldn't have had to deal with that. I felt like I didn't deserve it.
Yeah.
However, I felt like maybe it was their right to tell me that I look
Yeah.
like a whale. Maybe I felt like it was their right to say that I'm going to die before I get to 30 years old.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? But it was really, it was horrible. I won't lie.
Imagine.
But at the end of the day, I was still like, I'm going to love myself. That I felt like, you know, when you have people constantly telling you what's wrong with you, one thing that always kept me going is that I really do love myself.
Yeah.
And I constantly remind myself that, you do love yourself, you do love your body. You're not in hospital, you're not incapacitated.
Yeah.
You know, I can still walk, I can still run when I want to. Not
Yeah.
really, but yeah.
Yeah, I get what you're
You
saying.
know what I'm saying?
Okay, so most people that do the body shaming,
Yeah.
is it guys or girls? Let's just put it on a scale. The people that are actually more,
Mostly it's women.
can you imagine?
Mostly, no matter how sad it is, it's women. Women like body shaming each other. You know, I feel like, okay, for me, I'm not saying they're haters, but I feel like they're inflicting this pain on me because I feel like I look cute. So they feel like if I'm hurt by that,
You'll
then
do
they
something.
make themselves feel better. So most of the question I asked on that post was, okay, now that you've called me a whale, how do you feel about yourself? What have you achieved? I watched, there was a recent show, Gabriella Union, and she mentioned that she used to do that, where she's in a room full of women, right? And she would constantly, if someone came and outshined her, she would feel the need to hate that woman. Like she would talk bad things about her. And at that point,
Is that to make herself feel better?
yes, she wanted to remain here above everyone else. So that's how I'm like, finally, I have an explanation for this. I've been waiting to explain to people that I feel like maybe when you are body shaming me, even though I look so damn cute, it's because you feel like I'm outshining you. And I'm not. There's enough space for everyone. That's how I feel. Men do body shame. Men body shame for
But
their
it's
own
not as
reasons.
hectic.
It's not. Tembi, have you ever been complimented by a woman?
You know, it's seldom. It's very, very seldom.
Yes, but when she does, that compliment is more than 5 men complimenting you.
Of course, of course.
Like you go into a bar and a woman says, "Oh,
You look
my
beautiful."
word, you look beautiful. You feel like for the night, you're okay. You're done. But that's the thing. We need that love from women. We don't get it.
So we hate each other.
As big women.
Wow.
Always need to be careful of what you wear. Always be careful of not wearing too much makeup because maybe your cheeks don't look cute. Or maybe you have this that doesn't look cute. It's really frustrating
It is.
to like think about that on a daily basis. Like, is this acceptable?
I want to talk more about you personally, how you actually really feel. Do you want to change yourself? Do you want to, I want to indulge in that, but we'll do that just after the break. Let's just give people a time to just indulge all this information and, go there on social media and actually say, you know what, I'm sorry to this person that they actually body shamed. Let's just give them that opportunity. We'll be back after this break.
No problem.
Welcome back to On The Spot with Tembi. We're still chilling with Khanyi on the spot. So Khanyi, before the break, we said we're going to be talking about you specifically. Firstly, I want to know, are you okay? Are you content with your body?
Okay, you can't really be 100% content.
Nobody is.
Nobody is,
Yeah.
But I'm happy with where I am in terms of self-love. You know, I'm happy with the fact that I can carry my weight. And I'm happy with the fact that I can live my daily life really feeling cute and really like looking cute all the time. So for me, I wouldn't change it.
Okay.
That's a personal decision.
Wow.
I wouldn't change it. I love being big. I feel like it's me. It's who I am. And if I lose it, I lose myself.
Okay. Wow. That's powerful. I love that. We really haven't indulged, about you specifically. I want to know who you live with and are they okay with your weight? And you know when you're growing up, you're saying that there were people that were telling you that even your aunts, they like do this in order to lose weight. I know how everybody becomes a doctor.
Yes.
Everybody can just prescribe everything for you and like, drink this, do this, Yeah. So I want to know who you live with and have they ever, put you in a space where you felt like you're big and whatever, or have they always been supportive? Is that what made you love yourself? What, the people that stay with you specifically.
Okay. At the moment, I stay alone. So I'll start there.
Okay.
Right? I stay alone. But when you stay in a block of flats, those people become your family.
Okay.
Even though they're far. So one time, this guy, a couple of weeks ago, said to me, "Oh, you're losing weight." Because where I live, there's no elevator, so we use stairs.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like, you're losing weight. For a split second where I felt happy about it, I also felt guilty. I'm like, why is that a compliment?
All right.
Yeah, I'm losing weight, it's fine, but let it not be what defines me, And then I used to live with my brother and his wife.
Okay.
His wife, I wouldn't say she was body shaming me. I would say she was being a woman. Would go together, go on diets as women.
So
and all
is
of
she a
that.
bit smaller?
Yeah, but I would also want to focus on the people whom I lived with would be my mom, my aunts, and all of that. People who hurt me the most in life were my mom's friends.
Wow.
Where
Is your mom smaller than you?
yes,
Is
she's a curvy woman. She was a curvy woman,
Okay.
but she was like a 34 or 38, 40.
Okay, so she's a bit smaller.
Yeah, she's a
Okay.
bit smaller
Alright.
than me.
Yeah.
But when I was growing up, we're like, on the same level. For my mom, it was exciting. It was like she was having a friend.
Okay.
For her, it was Ahman, But her friends, oh my word. One of the things they would say is, Joyce, my mom's name was Joyce. They would say, Joyce, we don't know who's the mother here
No.
between you and your daughter. That's one of the things they would say.
And they'd say this in front of you.
Others would. There was this other one who said, "No, just bring her to my house for 2 weeks, and I can sort her out
I know
for you."
those kind.
You know?
I know
Yes. I can
know
sort her. And my mom afterwards, she was like, "You want to turn my child into a slave so that she can lose weight?" You know? And other people were women I met who lost weight. Oh, those are the most irritating. I'm sorry, but people need to keep their mothers on the leash.
Okay.
You know, women all the time would be like, "Hi, oh, I like your jacket." I'm like, "Oh, thank you." And they're like, "You know these pills," and I'm just
It's going there.
why? You know, just like my jacket and
And
leave.
then that's it.
And that's it. You know, like at home, at my house, I always tell people that I grew up with people who are big. You know, even though they're not big, they're not slenders, so they didn't have those bodies that the society accepts. They were always larger. You know, either thick or fat.
Curvy or
you know,
yeah.
yeah. So at home, I didn't really feel like I was fat, and I didn't even know I was.
Yeah.
Because I'm raised by people who
You're
look like
surrounded
me.
by them, yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
And it was so hard for me to go and defend myself because no one really sat me down and said, "Kanye, you are fat, and this is how you should treat yourself when you're outside." So I had to
Sure.
learn it
Yeah.
when I go out that, okay, this is not acceptable.
I can't wear this.
I can't wear this. I can't. Oh, I've always been that girl who defies actually the society.
Yeah.
I used to love short dresses when I was growing up. I felt like it was my age, you know.
Yeah.
And my mom always said, I bought her this. When a woman approaches me and starts saying, because they automatically feel like you want to attract men or whatever, and they'll be like, "Why are you wearing such?"
It's never about you.
It's never about me. It's about the weight or
Yeah.
about me doing it for someone else.
Yeah.
You know, my mom would be like, "No, I bought this." So that's the kind of support I had.
Wow.
So made it a bit easier.
A bit easier.
Yeah.
So you reckon that some girls, because some girls get into a point that they even become suicidal because of their weight. Have you ever been to a point where you felt like I shouldn't even be alive? Because
I have.
have.
I actually have a scar of me slitting my
Because of your weight.
Yeah, one of them was that. What happened?
At what age was this?
Grade 12, actually.
Wow.
I was turning 18.
Okay.
It was because my designer, my metric dance designer, right?
The time that you're supposed to be the happiest.
Oh my word! I had to go wearing a jean, because my designer went with my friend who was smaller. Her dress came out nice.
Yeah.
My dress came out looking like something I didn't know from where to be. I could not even look at that. Never mind wear it.
Wow.
At that point,
Who designed it? Who chose the dress?
I chose
You
the
chose
dress,
the
but
dress.
it was a dress worn by Rihanna, and it wasn't hard to make for a big person.
Okay.
Like those fluffy.
So it can be
dresses.
adjustable to a big person.
It can, but he failed dismally. I did not understand, and one thing I knew was because of my weight.
Yeah.
Because had he focused on the fact that I'm big, and this is how you treat a person
one.
who's this big,
Yeah.
he would have gotten the.
I mean, that's
dress
a designer's
right.
job, right?
You know
to
what
be
I
to
mean?
okay with every size, and
He
you know.
took me 50 steps back.
Wow.
Every day is a journey for me.
Of course.
And now when I experience such a thing, Timby, it's oh man.
So was this
depressing.
now before or after your metric dance? Like when you slit yourself and
That was before. It
You
was
matric.
after the first fitting.
wow.
From the first fitting, I knew, you know, oh man,
it was that bad.
it was that bad.
So after that, you just decided I'm gonna wear jean, and
Yeah, like I said, I've always been that girl. I made a plan.
you made a plan.
So my mom was like, you know what, wear a jean, wear a jacket, go. And I did.
So did you tell your mom about this experience? Like when you just, it's over for me. Like I can't.
No, I did not. Like any other suicidal victim, I never did. I told her a couple of years later.
Okay.
That thing of, oh yeah, you know, I tried to kind of, yeah.
Like you know,
Yes.
it wasn't serious. It's just
For my mother, she was
Yeah.
like, why did you tell me? But I couldn't.
Of course,
Yeah.
of course.
But every big girl is suicidal because
Society.
A society.
Magazines.
It's heartbreaking to see little girls who are cute and big. I know what
Beauty
they're
is
going
defined
through.
by your size nowadays.
I know what they're going through.
Wow.
You know, when you my other friend was telling me now that her younger sister is being bullied at home. That she's big, she's like around 10, but they're already calling her all kinds of names.
Wow.
At home, they're already making her uncomfortable.
Who's to be blamed? Is it at home, or is it social media? Is it who's to be paid? Who's to be blamed for these kind of things?
I feel like at home.
It starts at home?
It starts at home.
Okay.
It always starts there. Because if you don't have that support, as much as I did, I felt like they didn't like necessarily protect me from it.
Okay.
You know, they were not really helpful or truthful about it. Because had they told me that, you know what, you're big and this is how you're going to be treated and this is how you should defend yourself and this is how you should live your life, I wouldn't have to get into this journey. I would already grow up knowing who I am, loving myself. But they didn't. And also, when your aunts make comments like, oh, why is she so big?
They shouldn't be
why
that
are you
free to make the comments.
Why are you feeding her? You know,
Yeah.
I feel like they shouldn't be entertaining, because one thing that our parents do is entertain it and laugh with these people. I'm guessing it's to protect the relationship they have with each other. But no, if my child had to go through that, Tembi, I would stop it right there. Like, no, you need to apologize to my kid. And who the hell are you to be saying that?
Wow. Okay, I'm going to put you on the spot here, because it is on the spot with Tembi.
Yes.
Should people be okay with big people? I mean, being big is associated with unhealthy things. You know, health reasons. People are saying lose weight, go to the gym, whatever. Should people be okay with?
I'm glad you asked me that, because most of this cyberbullying and all of this unfair treatment towards fat people is the fact that you're gonna die. That's one of the things.
So you hear
I don't know how
that a
many
lot.
times I've been told I'm going to die and I'm still here.
And I think we're all gonna die.
Yes.
Yeah.
And one thing, first I'm going to start here, Tembi.
Yeah.
If I lose weight, are you guys guaranteeing me that I'm going to live until 100? Is that what you guys are saying? That if today I sign up for a gym and I never eat carbs again, are you guys telling me I'm going to live until 100? I can't guarantee you that I'm going to live up to 100. But I'm guaranteeing that even if I live up to 30, I'm going to love myself until 30.
Wow.
You know?
That's beautiful.
And then another thing is that I'm big, and I know it.
Yeah.
So I'm always constantly checking what I eat. And it's not an easy decision. Trust me, I also go and want that fried chicken.
Yeah.
Because we are women, we are human, and we are flawed. And these things are nice, you know. But sometimes
They
I feel
smell
like,
good. They taste good.
yeah.
Okay.
And me being big and loving myself, in no way am I saying I'm defending or promoting obesity.
Okay.
And in no way am I saying people should live an unhealthy lifestyle. But this is the lifestyle I chose. There are big people who go to the gym every day. I love that about them. You know, I started a dance group for big people.
Yeah.
Last year, and it did great. Just that now I didn't have a venue. But every Saturday, I would host like 10 to 15 women and would dance. I felt like we can keep them, you know, make them feel better about themselves, where they could talk about this thing. And in terms of health is very hard to define. It's very hard to define, because at the end of the day, you might say I'm at risk, and 50 years later, I'm still like, Tembi.
Where's the risk?
Where's the risk, girl?
What risk are you talking about?
Here. I go through the stairs every day. I live on the 3rd floor.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, that's a decision I made for myself. That okay, here's a building. It does not have an elevator. This is a nice exercise for me every day.
Okay.
I love that. I love drinking water. That's another thing. But these are the decisions, the personal decisions.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be based on the fact that I'm big.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be based on the fact that you're small. You know, it should be a personal decision, and everyone should be encouraged to go to the gym. I feel like if people encouraged everybody and not pinpoint. The thing is, if you make me feel bad about not going to the gym, Never am I stepping into the gym.
Of course.
I used to go to the gym and I used to wear a crop top because it's me. I'll wear a crop top, I'll wear my leggings, and I'll go there and do my thing. You know? But it kind of gets to you when women give you those looks. I quit.
Stays.
I quit because of that. Truly.
Wow.
I quit because of that. I'm like, that's why I said I created this dance club as a home for big women.
I feel like people at the gym are expecting slender people to be at the gym, because the way people look at fat people when they're actually at the gym, and you're like, what is the gym for?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the fact that I'm at the gym doesn't mean I want to lose weight.
It just means I want to keep healthy.
You can see me at the gym the whole year, and I have not lost any weight.
Yeah.
But because I want to keep it there, I'd say, you know. And Thembi, last thing that I want to say about this health thing is that women go through so much.
Yeah.
It's not just a big thing. I want all the big girls around the world to know that this cyberbullying, this health talk, it's not only for big women. If they decide, if they see it that way, if they see what this bullying is for everyone, they're going to be able to love themselves, and they'll be able to like be open
themselves
to do these things. They'll be open to go to the gym naked if they want. You know, they'll be able to eat healthier, because trust me, eating in public is the worst.
People are asking you, why are you still eating debonnaise? Why are you still eating pizza? You shouldn't be.
Why are you ordering ribs? Even on a date, girl, I never order salad.
You're not serious?
Nah.
So do you?
I never order salad.
So you're like, I want all the meat,
I can make a salad at home. Nobody needs to know. I don't need to post about it for you guys. I don't need to validate. But don't you think
that a person expects you to be eating like all this
junk and stuff? They do, because of the stares. Like the way they look at you. 600 grams of ribs. And you still want dessert? Like, how dare you?
So this is your weight.
Yeah.
Do you think that if you ever had to actually go on a serious diet or whatever, you'd actually ever be a smaller size?
No. I don't think I'll be smaller size, but I'll be smaller than I am, because weight shreds. Even though, you know, it's just because I've tried it so many times. Trust me, I've drank all the pills. I've drank all the pills. I've been on a diet. I've been to the gym. I've tried it. I've lost little weight. Like, just
because this is your weight at the end of the day. You were born with it. As you said, this was from a young age. You've always been this weight. So people should just stop body shaming people, because at the end of the day, some people, that's why they say, I thank God for my genes. Why can't big people say, I thank God for my genes? You see, because at the end of the day, we are all supposed to just be happy with who we are, as much as...
I want people to just let people love themselves. You know what?
You know what I want from you, Kanye?
Yeah.
I want you to look straight into our camera.
Yeah.
And you're going to give advice to all the big women, because I know how social media is making big women feel right now. Okay. So I need you to tell them, because I know how suicidal they are. That's why I specifically asked you about it. So I need you to wrap it up for them. Just tell them how they should feel about themselves. Just tell them, just encourage them, you know, to love themselves, you know. Take it over.
Okay. Ladies. First of all, I'd advise you to love yourself. You can never go wrong with loving yourself. That's one thing. You can never ever go wrong. Like, and you must always know that you can never fully be happy with how you look. It's a women thing. It's not even a big women thing. You know, if we try to love ourselves, if we try to really accept things the way they are, then we won't be depressed, we won't be suicidal. Whatever someone says to me won't matter, because already I have so much love for myself. Already I feel so damn cute.
Wow.
You know? And I feel like when we live this life as big women, you need to decide, do you want to be big or not? You know? And it's okay not to, if you want nothing to do with the fact that when you go through the stairs on the second floor, you are breathing heavily. Okay, lose that weight, babe. It's okay. Or it's okay to say, now thinking, when I get to the second floor, I always just chill and wait and catch my breath, and you continue. continue.
it's okay.
Life goes on. I
Yeah.
want all the big women to love themselves. If you love yourself, you'll be able
So
to
will the
decide
rest of
what
the
you
world.
want. You'll be able to. Cyberbullying won't do anything to you when you love yourself. Trust me. I've been there. I'm still there, by the way.
Okay.
If my picture was to go viral today, we'd be having another discussion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Kanye. You were an inspiration to me, and I'm sure to the rest of the world now. Thank you so much for watching On The Spot with Thembi. We're talking about body shaming. We hope you learned a thing or two. Stop with the cyberbullying. It's not on. But love yourself, and others will just automatically love you. Till we meet again, peace out.